had to come and get my car washed before we begin preparing for the Thanksgiving festivities. So happy Turkey Day to everyone out there. Enjoy your time with your loved ones, friends, family, co-workers. Some people may be doing Friendsgiving, but just enjoy the day, celebrate life, all of the grateful things that you are thankful for. Watch me turn this dry wig. Let's revitalize it, give it some life. We're not buying any more wigs. All right, so all I'm using is water, wide tooth comb, Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and clips. That's it. All right, so I already have 2 twists done, but all I'm doing is I'm going to be separating the hair from the clip, taking a section. Let's take a small section right here. Okay, this is the section I'm working with. I'm going to clip everything else until I get ready for it. All right, we are going to moisturize, okay, and get that water all in the hair. Get it all in there. Okay, if you need more water, add more water. And I'm just pulling it forward so I can see what I'm working with and just making sure the water's getting in to the hair. And I'm also using my fingers to detangle first before I use the comb. Okay, so you see the curls are looking rejuvenated here, but we're not done because we need to comb it out. I'm sure some kinks and tingles. I'm starting at the bottom to detangle and work my way up. Still only working with that section that I pulled out. Okay, now I'm gonna take, this is the, okay. I'm gonna take about that much, the curl souffle, place it again only on this section that I detangled. I'm taking my hands, getting in, make sure I'm getting at the top. If I feel a kink, I'm getting it out with my hands instead of the comb. Pulling that through. We're comparing this right side to what I need to unmat and moisturize on the left side. Combing it through. Oops. One more time. Even up at the top, making sure all of the kinks are out. And I'm going to 2-strand twist this down. And I'm doing the right to left, even though I'm left-handed instead of left to right. Twist. Or left over right. Whichever left hand is leading the twist, left over right. I apologize. Alright, so we're going to twist this down. I'll do the rest, and I'll pick you guys back up when I'm finished.
So I wore my hair in a 2-strand twist after I clipped my ends up until the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I just kept a scarf on if I went out or just put on a hat. And that's the trimming or shedding from the hair, and that's what it looked like when I unraveled it. And now we're going to transition into the makeup for Thanksgiving. Products used for my makeup for Thanksgiving were starting off with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with the 4% niacinamide. Also, I used the Fenty Beauty in the number 485 Pro Filter. It's a soft matte long wear foundation. I also used a color palette, which also included a bronzer. This was gifted to me by my sister. This is from Love Kinsey, so it's an eye and cheek palette. For the dark spots, I did use the e.l.f. Orange 84859. And for my concealer, also another e.l.f. product that I used. This was the Camo Concealer for e.l.f. that I used, and that's the 16-hour Camo Concealer Contour Camo. So that's what I used for that. For the eyelashes, I used by L'Oreal Paris, the Voluminous Carbon Black Waterproof. That would be the shade Y305. Again, that's by L'Oreal Paris. I got that from Walgreens. And then I set everything with, again, another e.l.f. product, the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, long lasting wear. And all of the e.l.f. products, I generally get these products either from Ulta or the local Walgreens. Again, I just do a price comparison before I determine which products I'm going to use or pick up from what particular store. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I'm just using the color palette here to just kind of put a little bronzer on my cheeks. And you'll also see me go over my forehead and then underneath my chin and then my nose area. I'm just trying to bring some of those warm colors with that bronzer look into my makeup for the day. So this is the day after Thanksgiving. I have my car filled with things that we're getting ready to donate. We're not donating to Goodwill. We're doing another thrift store, which helps women that are pregnant in our local area. So that's who we'll be donating to today. And as you can see, my back seat is filled with goodies, and then also my trunk. Hopefully everything will go to a family that's in need, where the proceeds from the donations or the items that we're donating will go to a family in need. I would not be out Black Friday shopping. I have too much stuff in my house as it is. So we're just going to use these next few days to try to just declutter as best as we can, and just trim down unnecessary things. I tend to get a lot of promotional things from work. That stuff adds to extra clutter in the home. So I'm gonna try to, for next year, just try to limit mentally things that I don't have to bring home if it's not necessary. You don't have to have a mental for every event that you go to. It's more so about the memories, getting what you can learn from those events, bringing them back and implementing them in your daily life, whether that's professional or personally. So yeah, just working on just decluttering, clearing out my space. Yeah, let's get rid of this junk. And it's not junk, because these are things that you work, you spend money for, and they've just now outgrown their purpose, really, or use in our lives, or we just have too much of things, as they would say, over consumerism, so just being more mindful. But I am looking for, unfortunately, a tree. I generally do a real tree. I didn't do a tree last year. I just was not in the mood. But this year I'm gonna do a tree. I would love to have a real tree. I always had a real tree, but I don't know. I will look inside of the thrift store when I get there to kind of see if they have any trees out. It's not gonna be up for forever. But a good thing about the fake tree is that you already have it and you can use it year after year. So yeah, just trying to figure that part out, because I really want a real tree, but my husband's like, how are we gonna get it there, how are we gonna do this, how are we gonna do that? And he don't know. His wife will put that tree on top of her car and tie that tree down. Yes, I will. I have no shame in my game. But I'll definitely keep you all posted there. I will start decorating, which would consist of me putting away the Thanksgiving decor, which really wasn't much, just some place settings. I already took the door hanger off the door. I never do a wreath. I just have this little sign I bought on clearance that I use every year.
It just said welcome to our patch. So I already took that down. I put the Christmas wreath up. I have a few little oriental ornament type cranberry bushes that I need to like hot glue back onto it. So I'll do that when I get back. And then just start decorating for Christmas. Since you know that will be here in no time. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So I did score. I found us a Christmas tree for 20 bucks. So I'm going to grab that, pick it up, take it home, get it put up, and stay tuned. All right, guys. So I did find a Christmas tree. It's a pre-lit tree, 20 bucks. So can't beat that. And I'm just gonna settle for that, and we'll get it put up.